Hi, my name is Robert Onkoy, and in this video, we'll take a look at apostrophe S. So you already have seen the apostrophe S in the short form of to be. For example, it is a nice day. He is a Brazilian. She is happy. Min is a student. Robert is a teacher. That all becomes shortened to it's a nice day. He's a Brazilian. She's happy. Min's a student. And Robert's a teacher. We also see the apostrophe S in other situations. We see it when we talk about possessives. For example, the car that belongs to Jorg. Jorg's car. His car. The hat that belongs to Alicia. Alicia's hat. Her hat. The phone that belongs to Turan. Turan's phone. His phone. The book that belongs to the student. The student's book. His or her book. The chair that belongs to the teacher. The teacher's chair. His or her chair. This apostrophe S has a completely different meaning to the first apostrophe S, because this is about possession. So let's take a look at some examples step by step so we can understand clearly how to use possessive S. Let's say we have a boy and his name is Sang. There is only one person. There is one bike, and the bike belongs to Sang. I can say Sang's bike or the boy's bike with an apostrophe S. Easy. Now let's take a look at this slide. We have Bill. We have the boy. This boy has one bike. We can say Bill's bike, the boy's bike, just like the last picture. Now let's see what happens when we have two. We have Sang and we have two bikes. Notice that with bikes, because there are two, I have to put an S after bike to show there's more than one bike. Now here is how I make the sentence. Sang's bikes. Sang's with an apostrophe S. And bikes with an S. That means plural, two bikes. Or I can say the boys, apostrophe S. Bikes, S at the end. Now what happens when we change the number of people? Here I have Bill and Sang. These are the boys with an S at the end because there is more than one boy, the boys. Here I have Bill and Sang. No S at the moment because there's only one Bill and there's only one Sang. Now here there is only one bike and Bill and Sang share one bike. How do I use the possessive S? Watch. I can say Bill and Sang, apostrophe S, Bill and Sang's bike, or the boys with an apostrophe after, no S, the boys' bike. Now you're probably thinking, Mr. Robert, why don't I put apostrophe S after the boys? Well, here we don't normally put an apostrophe S after a noun with an S already. It looks funny. So we just keep the apostrophe, no extra S. Now let's take a look at the next example. Now, over here, we have Bill and one bike. We have Sang and one bike. I can say separately Bill's bike, Bill apostrophe S, bike, and I can say Sang's bike, Sang apostrophe S, bike. I can put them together. So I have two boys and I have two bikes. Each boy has one bike. Bill's bike, Sang's bike becomes Bill's and Sang's bikes. Now at the bottom, I still have the boys apostrophe bikes. All right, you could pause the video. We can go back and look at it again. I hope this makes sense. So let's take a look at this. What happens if we use the name of a person and the name of the person has an S at the end, like Agnes? There's only one Agnes, but her name ends in S. Or Thomas. Thomas ends with an S. Then I have the object, hen. Well, with personal names, I can put apostrophe S. Watch. Agnes's pen. Thomas's pen. When it's one person's name and ends with an S, it is okay to do apostrophe S. However, when we look at a noun like teachers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teachers, or students, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 students. These are nouns with an S that means more than one. Well, I do not put apostrophe S. I only put apostrophe like this. So teachers apostrophe classroom. Students apostrophe classroom. Like I said earlier, when we have plural nouns that end with S, we do not use apostrophe S. We only use apostrophe. I hope this has been helpful. We will talk more about possessive S in class. Thank you for watching. See you later.